Allegiant 1204, cross Faisal at and maintain 8,000.
Cross Faisal at 8,000, Allegiant 1204.
JetBlue 1979, you can expect a crossing at Faisal. I just need to keep you fast. I'll have that restriction by Mosey.
Roger.
Hey folks, James Weatherly. Welcome to our Ride Along series. This is going to be really cool, I hope. You know, there's plenty of cockpit videos, but people have told me in my audience, hey, we don't understand everything's going on because some of us are not professional pilots. In fact, some of us aren't even pilots. So I'm going to pop in from time to time and explain in advance what's going on so you can better understand what's happening. Hey, two important things. One, if you are not on Twitter, or even if you're on Twitter, if you're not following us, make sure you type in at JTWPilot and follow us 24 hours a day. You're going to get great aviation information. Secondly, if you have not subscribed to us on YouTube, there'll be in the lower right hand thing a little button says subscribe. Pop that, brings up a little bell that you can ring, and then you'll get a notice anytime we put up a new video. Now, on today's flight, we're traveling from Washington Dulles and descending into Fort Lauderdale. That's our home airport. So we're talking with Miami Air Route Traffic Control, for short, Miami Center. He's the radar guy sequencing us, and he's going to send us into Miami on the Faisal 7 Star. STAR stands for Standard Terminal Arrival Route. It's the specific route we program our computer that the controller wants us to fly. And you're going to hear him tell us descend and maintain 15,000, and he's going to say the altimeter setting is 3007, because above 18,000 we all have the same altimeter setting for flying in flight levels. But when we leave that in the United States, we transition to the local altimeter setting. So that's what we're doing there. Then you'll hear me ask Tim to read our 18,000 descent checklist so we can get everything that we need done in preparation for landing. Then you'll also hear us talking about felching down or flight level change. It's an abbreviation, FLC, which stands for flight level change. We use that when we want the airplane to maintain a constant airspeed, and then we adjust the rate of descent based on the power that we apply to the airplane. We also use a thing called VPath and VNAV, where it's flying rather than a speed, a very specific path, not like that, down like that, as the controller wants us descending on a very exacting vertical path. All these you're going to see, there's a button right up here I'll press, and then you'll see right over here a little green thing flash indicating the change that we're doing. Hey, I hope that helps. Tune in, watch the next section. I'll join you at the next briefing point.
We'll have to kind of remember these guys can lose us on heading.
Echo 5,
okay.
Just to maintain 15,000 for line altimeter 3006.
15,000, Echo Fox.
Okay, 15,000.
3007.
Okay, 3007, switching. We'll do our 18,000 foot checklist. And here we go, felching down.
You need to set a maintain flight over 180.
Altimeters.
3017 twice.
135 Lima Romeo, just main altitude maintain flight over 190.
Pressurization, it is checked.
10 left, 5 Lima Romeo.
Lights as required.
And we usually do, that'll be good enough. All right.
Nav radios auto-tune.
They're auto-tune, check.
APU is off.
And we'll start it. What we do is we hit this, we'll hit this, so when we get 10,000, we hit that and then start it in flight.
Okay.
Altitude, check.
Want it started now?
No, we got to wait till 250 knots.
77, turn 10 degrees left, vector
1 to go.
10 left, so 397.
Yeah, and if you do this for more than 5 minutes, good morning, but that way you can start it without getting
yeah,
the
blanking
thing.
out.
Yeah, and we'll need it because we'll do an aircraft cleaner and all that.
Try to maintain 14,000.
14,000 for Echo Fox.
Okay, 14,000. We'll just keep on going here. We'll go vertical speed.
536, Miami, good evening, climb and maintain 15.
Yeah, we're working extra hard here. I'm not sure why.
American 379, cross Batoga and maintain 13,000, then reduce speed to 280.
Cross Batoga at 13,000, then slow to 280, American 379.
JetBlue 1979, thanks. You contact Miami approach 133.77.
3377, JetBlue 1979, full.
There are 99 Echo Fox, try to set a maintain 9,000.
9,000 Echo Fox.
Okay, flight level change.
Descend and maintain 8,000.
Going down to 9,000.
9.
06, descend and maintain 8,000.
I don't think I've moved his throttles this much, and I don't know when. Like, what is this? This is where you need to Sovereign Plus.
Approach, 1 Golf November.
Air 1 Golf November.
Need 250 a swap, or you can keep the speed up tonight.
Air 1 Golf November, across the 12-mile mark at 250 knots, contact Palm Beach approach 128.3, good night.
128.3, and we'll keep the speed up 12 evening for 1 Golf November, thank you.
Allegiant 1204, advisement established at 250.
Yeah, Allegiant 1204, and we're there right now.
Allegiant 1204, thank you, contact Miami approach 133.77, good night.
3377, Allegiant 1204, good night.
And 99 Echo Fox, track cleared right, turn direct Faisal.
Right turn direct Faisal for Echo Fox.
Okay, I'm selecting direct Faisal. You like that?
Yep.
Ready for the crazy turn. I'll wait till we get heading select over there a little ways. Okay, it's coming alive. Here goes the drunken barrel roll.
Echo Fox, track cross Faisal at maintain 8,000.
That for us?
Yeah, Faisal at 8.
Faisal at 8,000 for Echo Fox.
Flex at 581, turn
all right, Faisal at 8.
Speed at 250.
All right, just put it in there. Here we go.
This, because you'll probably need
Flex at
that
581,
back.
Yeah.
maintain 16,000.
Yeah, oh, wait till we get there.
Air 135, Lima Romeo, cleared right turn.
Okay, going to 250 knots.
Air 8380 Kilo, thanks for your help. Contact Miami approach 133.77, good night.
3377, no problem. 8080 Kilo.
Hey, James Weatherly back with you. Now, the next thing coming up, we're going to be starting our APU. That stands for Auxiliary Power Unit. What's that used for? That makes electricity, provides us air conditioning, heating on the ground. It's really an awesome device. Flying in an airplane, I remember the DC-8 didn't have an APU. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Our airplane has a tremendous APU. Now, before we start it, we have to do several things. One is we have to test the fire. So you're going for fire. So you're going to hear Tim test it, and it'll say APU fire, APU fire. Well, there's no real fire. It's just testing to make sure the warning is working. The next thing, we'll have to slow down to 250 knots to start it, and then we'll get it all ready to go. So when we land, we've got power and air. Sit back and watch this next section.
All right. Yeah, you can turn the APU on and start it. Now that we're slowed down, it generally will light.
Comes a test.
All right.
Southwest 397, turn right, heading
APU
170 to
fire.
next turn, be direct
Oh,
Faisal.
no.
Start, yeah.
Exit at 536 traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles southeast bound, Challenger, flight level 18016,000, higher wind clear.
As soon as it shows online, let me know. Yep, APU online. Now I'll take the bus tie back to normal, and everything works perfect.
Southwest 397, thank you, clear direct Faisal.
One to go.
At 8,000.
Direct Faisal.
9 for 8.
Air 99 Echo Foxtrot, contact Miami approach 133.77, good night.
3377 for Echo Fox, good day.
Now, folks, we're getting very close to landing. We're going to be switched over to what's called the approach controller. That's the local radar controller that's going to guide us in for landing. You'll notice that Tim is going to be calling him and advise him we have information delta. That means that the letter and sequence of the alphabet, letter D, we identify this hour's weather and information about the airport. That's what ATIS is. It stands for Automated Terminal Information Service. So he'll be letting them know that, and the controller will let us know to expect radar vectors for landing on runway 9 using an ILS, an Instrument Landing System approach. Okay, here we go. Join us for this section. I'll be with you shortly.
And approach for wings 8510 is with you, 6000 will depart heavy 310 and heading.
For 60 the Bravo, reduce speed 210, contact Miami final 133.72.
3372.
We'll always close the door because they run the lights pretty bright.
Never 0 Yankee Sierra, reduce speed
Okay,
210.
there we go, we're level.
Approach Sovereign 99 Echo Fox with you at 8000. We have Delta.
99 Echo Fox, Miami approach, expect Alice 900 executive.
Echo Fox.
Curving 710, reduce speed to 210.
And I just switched over the nighttime thing. And if you can probably put ours on like full cold and the back will work, just leave the back where it is, they'll be happy.
Legion 1204, reduce speed 210.
Speed up 210,
And we'll go ahead and we'll put the approach plate up so we got it here. I kind of know the rest of the way. There you go. Pretty soon we'll get the magic situational awareness.
Kilo, contact Miami approach 119.7.
927
Number 2 Charlie Romeo, turn right, heading 070.
You got the ATIS there. I'm going to just put 21. I'll put Banyan here to keep the talking thing going.
I'm approach number 135 Lima Romeo out of 1000 for 8000 with Oscar.
Number 180 November Lima, descend to 6000, plan Island 900 executive.
We have information Delta.
Thank you.
I'm in number 135 Lima Romeo out of 1000 for 8000 with Oscar.
Number 2 Charlie Romeo, you ready speed to 180.
180, 322 Romeo.
November 0 Yankee Sierra, turn left heading 280, contact Miami approach 133.72.
12372, 280 on the heading, 10 Yankee Sierra, good night.
Miami number 135 Lima Romeo out of 10,500 for 8000 with Oscar.
With Oscar, what was the call sign?
135 Lima Romeo.
135 Lima Romeo, Miami approach. Roger, thanks. Expect runway 10 left at Lauderdale.
10 left at Lauderdale.
Miami approach, spare wings. 8510 is with you, 6000.
Well, we're making progress here as we begin our approach into Fort Lauderdale Airport. In this section, we're going to cease to navigate off our computer system and our route, and the controller is actually going to give us radar vectors. That means a heading to fly to the airport. So he is going to be telling us to fly heading 260, radar vectors for the ILS approach to runway 9. We're then going to respond by switching to what are called green needles. If you'll look right here, this needle right in here is normally a magenta color, but when we switch it over to this green color, that means we're switching over to ground-based, kind of old-fashioned radio navigation, and that's part of the system that we'll use for this particular landing. And we'll also complete our passing 10,000 and our ILS checklist as we prepare for landing. Okay, we'll pick up the action, and I'll be with you a couple more times before we land.
Roger, Spirit 8510, speed 210.
Slow down to 210.
This is very oddball. Normally we're coming just...
Turn right heading 260, descend to maintain 5000.
260 on the heading down to 5000 Echo Fox.
Okay, 260 switch to green needles. Let's do our 10,000 foot check, followed by the ILS checklist that's in there.
Weather and NOTAMs.
Okay, it's checked.
Zero minimum.
220 on the left.
220 on the right. FMS.
Okay, approach is sequence. I'm going to go ahead and just put us direct to pads.
Okay.
That's the outer marker. Okay, now sequenced.
Landing speeds.
Okay, I got 105 and 113 set.
Crew briefing.
Okay, it's as planned. ILS/visual into Fort Lauderdale. I got the coastline in sight.
Send out of 4,000.
PA and seatbelts.
Okay, they're on. Fuel is
19.7, November Lima.
balanced. Cross feeds off 6100.
ICAS.
ICAS is as expected with APU running.
Shoulder harness.
On.
Turn left heading 280.
Down to ILS or VOR approach.
We good.
Contact approach 119.7.
19.7 Echo Fox. Good day.
Good day.
Miami, good evening. Sending 4,000 on a 060 heading.
Or 180 November Lima, Miami approach. Instead of maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 0 November Lima.
One to go.
All right.
Good evening, approach, Sovereign 99 Echo Fox at a 5.7 for 5,260 on the heading.
November 99 Echo Fox, right, Miami approach, set to maintain 3,000.
3,000 Echo Fox.
Okay, keeping right on going down. 3,000. Continue with it.
9 Echo Fox, right, when you hit 3,000, reduce your speed to 210.
At 3,000, back to 2.
Well, we're really getting just about there. Now the controller is going to vector us on the final vectors to align with runway 9 for the instrument landing system approach there. He's also going to tell us to slow. So first time we'll slow to, I believe, 210, and then we'll slow progressively as we get closer to the airport. You'll see we'll be descending below the clouds, and I'll call the airport in sight. Tim will advise the controller, but it doesn't help. Sometimes that'll speed up things. The controller says we're number 3 in sequence, so we have to go all the way out the Everglades before we turn around. Hey, enjoy this action. Only one more sequence that I'll be with you.
210 on the speed, Echo Fox.
All right, we complete the ILS checklist.
Okay. Manual green needles.
Okay, on the left, if you want to switch over to green. Yep.
Nav radios.
Okay, we got, we'll go ahead and put them in here manually. Okay, we got them both in there. 111, 1, both sides, and 091, 091 3 times.
One to go, FMS.
FMS is approach sequenced.
Chart.
It's up.
We're down to on intercept.
All right, well, I'm going to go start slowing here to 210 here. Probably will call the field in sight in just a little bit, maybe. And that's Boca. You can tell them I have Fort Lauderdale visually in sight.
Traffic 880 kilo. 7 Tango Tango, travel 1 o'clock, 4 miles westbound Learjet 3.
Liquid traffic 7 Tango Tango.
Approach 9 Echo Fox, we have Fort Lauderdale in sight.
9 Echo Fox, thank you. Number 3, expect about a 6-mile final.
Echo Fox.
All right, we're going to go to the Everglades and turn around. Can you just very lightly reduce the brightness on the chart just a little bit?
Northwestbound 2,500.
Perfect, that's great. Thank you.
We're looking for that traffic, and we'll stop it at 3,500.
There's no rush now. We're going to take the scenic route. Hey, this comes out a pretty good picture over here
Remember Lima,
at nighttime.
Heading at 120 and intercept the localizer.
Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way.
Localizer 0.
We're now switching slowly to nighttime. Life be good. All right. And you see the airport over there? Okay.
125.4, 17 Tango, good day.
80 kilo to sun, maintain 2,000.
The concrete jungle of South Florida. We're actually going to fly over about where a hotel is near the Glades. It's a lot better than later.
0 November, leaving the VFR now at your 1 o'clock, 2 miles, 2,400.
Looking.
The light's okay for you?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Number 8 Sierra Kilo, turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180, 880 kilo.
0 November, Lima, traffic snow factor, just how to maintain 3,000, then reduce your speed to 210.
Okay, down to 3,000, 210 on the
Nice sunset off in the distance. I'm going to do away with the chart just so I can see. Oh, the TCAS. I don't know that I want to see that.
Continue to send down to 2,000.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Wow.
Hey, Sierra Kilo, turn left heading 120, airport 11 o'clock and 6 miles.
120 to the left, 880 kilo. Airport inside, 880 kilo.
Learjet 80 kilo, clear visual approach, runway 9er.
Clear visual approach to runway 9er, 880 kilo.
Citation 9 Echo Fox, route to center, maintain 2,000.
2,000 Echo Fox.
Okay, 2,000 flight level change idle.
2,000. November 3600 Gulf, Miami departure, Britain contact.
Guess we're following that Learjet or whoever, but I have no clue where he is.
4,500 VFR, nice to go.
Must be here.
Yeah.
And contact sector 120.9.
120.9, 880 kilo.
Should be coming off here. You would think he'd have a lot of strobes on and I would jump out and see him. He's right off the wingtip.
Station 9 Echo Fox, Roger, left heading 180.
Left 180, Echo Fox.
Go ahead and give me flap 7, please.
Flap 7.
November Lima is 5 from Denver, cross Denver 2000, cleared out.
I am looking for that guy, but I do not see him yet.
November Lima.
Leveling 2000. He's going to want us to go to 170 real soon on his speed plan.
5,500.
I'm going to...
4131 Charlie, Miami, Roger, maintain VF4.
VF4, 31 Charlie.
Still don't see him.
Miami FlexJet 581 is with you, 4,000.
I'm going to keep the speed right here till he turns this.
Roger, left heading of 120. Intercept the localizer runway 9 and report the field in sight.
Okay, 120 on the heading, intercept the localizer. We do have the field in sight for Echo Fox.
9 Echo Fox, Roger, clear visual approach runway 9er.
Clear visual runway 9, Echo Fox.
FlexJet 581.
Okay, we're cleared at 9, have the airport in sight, and we'll probably get the other traffic here. Let's go flap 15.
15.
In Miami, jet prop 411.
And landing gear down.
Gear down.
Do have Delta.
Jet prop 411, Mike Delta, Miami approach, try to proceed direct Denver, intercept the localizer runway 9er.
3 green.
Very good, 3 green.
3,000.
Flaps, once we get the speed full.
Full flaps.
Station 9 Echo Fox, drive reduce speed 170, contact check tower 120.9, good night.
170 and 120.9, good evening, Echo Fox.
Hey folks, here we are. We're just about to land here. In this sequence, we'll be switching over and talking with the Executive Tower, which is the call sign for the Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport Tower. He'll be clearing us to land. We'll complete the all-important before landing checklist, like things like gear and flaps are down. We're going to have a final approach speed of 105 knots. So that means at 50 feet, that's our target speed. We'll fly and progressively reduce to 115 knots until we're right over the runway. Then we'll throttle back for that 105. And then after we land, we'll make a right turn off and we'll contact ground control for our taxi over to Banyan Air, where we'll be parking. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed this ride along. Let me know if these explanations were handy. Hey, here we go, cleared to land.
Citation 909 Echo Fox, are you with me?
We are just checking in, Echo Fox.
Over 9 Echo Fox, Learjet on a 2-mile final, runway 9 clear land, Executive Tower.
Clear to land for Echo Fox, thank you.
All right, 4 landing checklist.
6011, Gulf 17.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Flaps.
They are 35 set.
Speed brake in.
It is retracted.
Graph minimum.
Okay, got 105.
Okay, lights.
Okay, they're on.
Autopilot, yaw dampener by 80.
All right, and if you want to bring up the taxi diagram.
180 November Lima, Executive Tower, runway 9 clear landing, number 3.
Land, runway 9 or 180.
I'll slow down and get about a little bit closer in, just kind of keep it moving, ready to get home. All right, that's perfect. Okay. Wonderful, 7 o'clock. And if you just give me 1,000 above and 500 above the ground, that'll make me happy. Don't let me hurt anybody. Senior citizens flying, watch out. Okay, starting to slow to ref plus 10 for 1.
November
15.
80 Kilo, where do you park?
Headed to Banyan, 880
80 Kilo, turn right on Delta, contact ground.
Right on Delta, contact ground, 880.
November 70, Papa, for your present position, flights also want to join a modified left base runway 9, please. Keep it
1,000 above.
Roger, Dodger.
Go the right, left downwind, runway 970, Papa.
Left base runway 9, sir.
Alright. Southbound for left base, runway 970, Papa.
Autopilot's coming on. Okay. Motion coming on.
Falcon 0 from Lima, can you reduce your speed any slower, sir?
Affirmative.
Thank you, sir. Reduce your speed, so you're number 3 for the field. Cessna joining a 2 mile left beat. Roger. November 17, Papa Traffic, citation at 700.
Looking for the traffic, Cessna Papa.
9 Echo Foxtrot traffic ahead and to your left and a mile southbound, Cessna 900 to follow you.
Russ? Yeah.
We got traffic inside, 70 Papa.
170 Papa, follow that traffic, Roman 9 clear to
He's
make
calling
right
out traffic.
instead of Falcon on a
I think
6
he's pretty close.
500 above.
Check.
500.
And traffic in sight for Echo Fox.
Roger, traffic following you, November 9 Echo Fox.
All right. Those flashing lights are taxiway and stuff up the runway. They're not affecting it.
Approaching minimum.
All right, very good. Cleared to land. Life looks good.
Minimums.
About a half dot low, but I'll continue that way. There's nothing below us here. Up on the center line.
$50.
Idle.
$40. $20.
All right, here we go. You can grab the yoke if you like. We'll catch the next one at November.
Sovereign 9 Echo Foxtrot, turn left or right on November, contact ground.
November contact ground for Echo Fox.
Okay, here's November. We're out of reverse. Slow down a little. All right. Flaps to 7 after landing when you have time.
Cancel your landing clearance.
Ground Sovereign 99 Echo Fox with you on November.
November 9er Echo Foxtrot, Executive Ground, say parking.
Banyan.
November 9er Echo Foxtrot, taxi via November, hold short runway 13.
November, hold short of 13 for Echo Fox.
Okay, turning right, hold short of 13.
Correct.
I turned your landing lights off.
Okay.
I'll turn anti-collision just off. The other guy got so close it made him go around. I was like...
November 9er Echo Foxtrot, cross runway 13 to the ramp.
Cross 13 to the ramp for Echo Fox.
Okay, 13 to the ramp.
Okay.
And one thing we have to watch is these guys want to park us in the dirt, and we will not park there because we're not going to run our personage through the dirt. Oh, you just work on the after landing. Runway is clear. Turn this light off.
Executive Ground, Banyan 386.
Banyan 386, Executive Ground.
I'm at Gulf 8 with aircraft in tow, reposition Bravo 3.
Banyan 386, proceed out via Gulf 8, hold short runway 13 at the
You need any times here?
I'll write it all down. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. They should probably park us next to here. They used to try to park us in the dirt, you know, and you just take all the dirt in there, and it's just ridiculous. They've kind of learned we don't like that. Okay, excellent. Okay, we're parking in the good spot. Awesome. Kind of look at the little Cessna over here.
Okay.
Sure I look okay. Usually pretty good.
Lots of room.
Okay, looking good over there?
Lots
Okay.
of room.
Alrighty, here we go.
Good shape.
Alright. Little swing out and around.
Good
Still looking
shape,
okay?
yeah.
Alright.
Clear the Cessna.
183 November Lima is clearing at Delta, going to Bravo 4.
Alright, I got the
November Lima,
guy.
Executive Ground, taxi via Delta,
Keeping
Charlie,
the
hold
turn
short
going.
runway 13.
Are all our shiny lights off so don't blind him?
They are.
Okay, very good. Alright, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm shutting down. If you'll start the checklist.
Let's see, I'm down to on the after landing. Something after that?
There's a
parking. There
parking. Yeah, you can do that one.
Brake.
It is set.
APU.
It is on.
Did any ice is off?
Cleared to open, Scott.
Throttle's cut off.
Cut off.
Ground recog.
It is off.
Lights.
They're set for now.
Passenger safety.
It's off.
Gust lock.
It is going to be in place.
Time.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, very good. I just got to make a couple notes on there.
November 0, November Lima,
go.
313, continue Bravo, Bravo 4.
All right, have a good one. Come see us again. If you'll read me that Hobbs meter.